Hey everybody, what's going on? Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for clicking on the video. As always, we really appreciate it. All right, so first things first, an apology. We got one live video out today. We really wanted to do a second one, and we just never got to it. It got chaotic. Fish coming in, changing spots, pulling lines, resetting stuff. Just never got to that second video, and then we got over to the weigh-in and the awards committee, and we just never got to it. So my sincere apologies. I like to do what I say I'm going to do, and we never got there. So, and it's something we're going to work on. The whole live video thing. I'm not sure how we want to do this just yet. I don't know if you guys just want to sit there and watch. We could put the camera up and just videotape us fishing. Maybe something happens. Maybe nothing happens. Yes, I don't know if that's what you want. I don't know if you want us to go over rigs, go over presentations, go over setup techniques. I don't know. Maybe leave a comment down below if you can. Let us know what you're interested in. We'll try to do that for you. But so anyway, my apologies for not getting that out today. But it is something we're going to work on. We got Ludington coming up in a couple weeks, and we're gonna see if we can set something up for that. And anyway. I promised you a fishing report, and it's coming. And if you want that, if you want to skip past this, I'll give you the results of the tournament here real quick. But if you don't want to hear any of that, hey, I get it. I understand. You're not hurting my feelings. If you want to skip past it, go ahead to the fishing report. But here's how the tournament worked out. In the pro division, we ended up taking fourth place. We slipped a couple spots. We ended up only getting 7 fish today. We had our 7 fish, and we heard a great report of some kings being caught in the harbor. So we bundled up our stuff as fast as we could, ran about 10 miles back to the Manistee Harbor, and we didn't get a bite. And that's tournament fishing for you, man. That it's a risk that I will take. I would take that risk every time because it was a legitimate report. We got to the harbor, and it was stacked with bait fish, and we had some big marks in there. So I know the fish were there. A buddy of mine who was running a charter today, he got 3 really nice kings in the last half hour of his trip. And so I know they were there. And so it's a gamble. We took the gamble. I don't regret it. I'd do it again. But hey, that's the way it worked out. So we were 3 fish shy of our limit. We fished that last hour there in the harbor. We didn't get anything. So we came in with 7 fish. Ended up 4th in the main tournament in the pro series. We did end up winning in the pro division. We ended up winning overall big fish for the weekend, and we ended up winning 3rd biggest laker for the weekend. So that was cool. 4th in the pro, and then biggest overall fish, biggest king, and 3rd biggest laker. I'll take that. And then in the 333 tournament, which is like a side tournament or a secondary. I don't know if it's a secondary. I don't know if I want to call it that. 333 is a really cool event. If you want to check anything out on 333, check out tournamenttrail.net. All the info on there or is on there about it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, in the 333 tournament, we ended up winning that, took first. Our total weight was just shy of 60 pounds for 3 fish. The second closest 3 fish was like almost 10 pounds below us, 8-9 pounds below us. So we took the 333 title. We took the big salmon in the 333 as well. Excuse me, just had dinner. And so, yeah, I mean, overall, it was a great weekend. We had a great time, had some great results, won some really cool prizes, some nice stuff. Hey, I'm good with all that. Anyway, fishing report time. Here's what we did. Here's what worked for us. We got a tip on Friday night from another Costa Pro staffer that there was really good kings up in the 22 line, which is up by Onekama in 150 foot of water. Spoon bite only. All spoons. So we scooted up there Saturday, and we got to 150 foot of water, and we stayed right on that track, 150 foot of water, from the 22 line all the way up to Arcadia, and we were the only boat there. It was really nice it's really nice when that happens. Our setup consisted of this: port side was an 8 color or a 10 color, a 300 copper, slide diver, and a rigger. Rigger down 55, spoon back 55. Starboard side was a 13 color, 10 color, 5 color, or 8 color. Another slide diver, 150 back on a 1.5 setting with a spoon, and then a rigger, either 55, 65, or actually it was 45, 55, or 65 a 55 back with a spoon. Spoons that were working. The 300 copper was a great rig. Bad toad RV Moonshine RV Bad Toad Standard. Took the biggest fish and some other. It took another really nice king and some other fish. On the rigger, it was a Stinger Stingray UV green alewife. That thing took some fish as well. Then a couple other rigs that went for us was a Stinger Stingray Yellow Tux. I gotta think here. Whoa, I'm sorry, my brain's a little mushy after a whole weekend of fishing. But those three spoons were kind of the do-it-alls. Those caught most of the fish. Trout, we did find trout we found trout both days. But on the second day, we found them in about 80 foot of water. On the first day, about 100 foot. And these are up. This is up by Onekama also. And also on the second day, the kings had pushed in due to the east wind, and we ended up finding kings anywhere from 80 to 120 foot of water as well. We ran the same program really both days. Same setups, same things I just told you. 8 color was normally UV yellow tux. I'm sorry, the yellow tux Stingray. The 300 copper was that Bad Toad RV Standard. The riggers was that Stingray green alewife, UV green alewife. The other rigger was normally like a Five Eyes or a UV Blue Dolphins Dreamweaver in super slim, and then the other side was UV yellow tux, and some other of those the green alewives I was talking about already. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pack this all into my brain to remember, but yeah, that's about it. That's the report. The guy that won the tournament, a friend of mine, he went way offshore, or he went out to 300 foot of water, so I don't know what he was doing out there. I think he was doing flash or fly. I don't have the details. I can't give it to you. Another friend of mine who took second today, he ran offshore for steelhead. He said the first fish that he pulls in the boat was a 23-pound king, so nice bonus. And he ended up shooting from I think 5th place or 6th place all the way up to 2nd place, and that fish had a lot to do with it. So there's fish out there. I don't have any reports to the south. I'm sorry, I don't. But that's what worked for us. The fish are still there. If you want to go up to the 22, 23, 24 lines, 150 foot, I'd work 100 to 150 foot of water. Those rigs, those spoons, the fish are going to be there for a while because the water ain't going to set up. It's not going to set up anytime soon. There is some good south breezes coming, it looks like, but it's going to take a while for that water to set up. It's going to stay cold. And there's bait all through there. So anyway, this video is now almost 8 minutes long. I didn't want to go that long. I apologize. I'll cut it right there. Thanks for watching. As always, we certainly appreciate it. That's sincere. We really do. Thanks to everyone that has subscribed and does subscribe. Thanks for watching. Get out there. Be safe. Catch some fish. There's some really nice ones out there. All right. We'll see you next time.